I can show you the world. So, I'm in a little bit of shock. Feel like I just got off of a wild carnival ride, roller coaster, or a very fast merry-go-round. My head's kind of spinning and I'm kind of in a daze, dizzy, dumbfounded, numb. I don't know what to say. Well, let me explain. Yes, I got some splaining to do, Lucy. Okay, let me tell you what went on. So I parked the car out here on the street because it's sunny and it's kind of melting some of the ice. So hopefully the ice from my parking spot, some of that will go away, so I don't have to slip and slide and do all kinds of funny maneuvers when I'm trying just to get to my vehicle. And I there was a woman about in her 30s, I would say, just an ordinary, plain-looking woman. Um, she looked like somebody I knew, she kind of said hi to me, but she didn't seem like she wanted to. And I found out later she was just walking to her vehicle over here. I don't know where she was coming from, and I don't think she lives around here. But anyway, we started talking, and I asked her if I knew her, because she said hi to me like if she knew me. And then I made some small talk. She kind of looked like somebody I knew, so we talked about that. And then she says, like, there was a minute or two where she was just like, she looked kind of confused, really, to be honest. Okay, then she said, I would like to invite you to my church. And she hands me a little card. She hands me a card, and she tells me about where the church is. And we talk about that. I know where the church is. I've never been there. And that's all cool and everything. And then she goes and says, yeah, I used to be a real bad sinner, but God saved me. If God can save me, He could save anybody. And I was like, what do you say to that? So I was kind of giggling and like a little bit. I was like, yeah. And I was just like, what do you say? What do you do? I was just unloading some bottled water from my vehicle and stuff. And so then, made a little bit more small talk about something. And then she walked towards her vehicle. And then she left. And, I feel offended, and I don't know if I really shouldn't, but I do. I feel like she was implying I needed to be saved, and she doesn't even know me. I don't know her. I don't do drugs. Don't. I have not had a sip of alcohol in probably going on 2 weeks now. I like to drink a beer once in a while, maybe a glass of wine, maybe 2 glasses of wine, maybe 2 or 3 beers, but that is it. I never like get plastered or drunk, and with my health conditions, I can't really drink any alcohol, but sometimes I will have a beer or a glass of wine with my meal, and it's a little bit relaxing, and it's like a little treat to give myself, but and it does kind of help me calm down my nerves and stuff. But I can live without alcohol. I don't do any drugs, don't do pot, nothing. Don't even take Tylenol, aspirin, ibuprofen, none of that. I'm so clean. Um, I could probably be an astronaut or a pilot or something. There's no drugs in my system. Um, I, I, I believe in a higher power. You can't go through life, and there's a lot of things that are unexplainable. There's a lot of things that happen, which what I will call miracles. I do believe in miracles. I do believe every day we wake up in the morning is a miracle. The way the body functions, the way life is, the way everything, just um, nothing is by chance. We're probably the only planet that has life as we know it, which is what we'd call life. What we would interpret as intelligent life, if that's what we are. I don't know. There's a lot of debate in that too, as far as how intelligent the human race is. But okay, um, but yeah, I was offended, and if she would have just stopped at "love to see you at my church" or whatever, or she could have talked about. She could have tried. I don't know what to say, but it left a bad taste. The way she just kind of, it was very strange. And then she was saying that God saved her. That's I'm not being disrespectful, but if somebody needs to be saved, I don't think another being could save you. I think you would have to do that yourself. It's kind of like somebody saying they went to rehab and rehab changed their life. Well, it's what they put into it. It's whether they want to be rehabbed. I don't think some people cannot be rehabbed, or they refuse to accept rehab or whatever. But everything that you do, the choices you make in your life, whether they're good or bad, healthy, unhealthy, it's you who does it. It's not. I mean, I could stay completely sober without having a drop of alcohol or anything for for 10, 20 years from now. Is that because of a higher power? No, it's because of me. It's because of my own fortitude or whatever, my own willpower. I don't know. I don't really believe in willpower, but it's more of just choice, and it's more of like opportunity. I believe if I was more financially stable, I would probably be a big pothead or something, because yeah, pothead, I've tried it before. It's wonderful. It makes you feel really good and whatever. There's no high like a high you'd get from pot. But I do believe it affects your brain function. I do believe it's very cost expensive, and it is depressing in a way. It depresses your body system so that you don't feel. You're very numb. You're very out of it. You're not playing with a full deck, as they say. So anyway, I what happens is I think about the different things. Like, it took me a minute or two, and when I came let myself in my apartment, I was like, gee, that was kind of rude of this woman. I mean, the way she came across, and I don't think she meant to, but she was basically saying, you're scum, and I'm up here. Because I'm saved, and I got something you don't have. It's like, oh, no, lady. I'm probably way more spiritual than this woman. I probably know the Bible. I could dance circles around what she knows of the Bible. I've probably been to church years more than she has. It's just, it's funny how people think they can judge you or put you here or put you there, put themselves there. It's like, no, lady, you're they're deluded. It's what it is. It's just it's so funny. I mean, it's not funny. It's just peculiar. It really is. It's strange, and I don't have any problem with religion, but there's some strange people in churches, and I mean, if we just treat each other the way we want to be treated, if we were just loving, caring people, and we did our best to help others if we're able to, that's all. That's all Christianity means to me. Living right for you, living right for others, and just doing right by yourself and doing right by others. That is all there is to it. You don't need to belong to no church, and that's why I don't want it. I'm just going to go on here. Yeah, that's why AA doesn't work, because they're saying it's a higher power, and if it worked, why are the same people going to AA year after year after year? If it works, wouldn't they have be I guess it's an incurable disease. I don't know. I don't believe that either. I believe it's a choice whether you want to drink or not. And I believe, it's just a effed up world, and people are very effed up, and I'm just going to stop there. I just think nobody is in a place where they can judge others, and we just gotta love each other and support each other, but putting people in different levels of whatever is not right. You don't do that. You're okay, I'm okay. We just, I'm effed up, you're effed up, but we're all people, and we all deserve respect, the same respect, and nobody's better than anybody else. And that's all I gotta say. Love you and peace out.